What's good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is my co-host Zach. This is Real Fan Sports, and today we're talking about the Super Bowl, the big game with the Eagles versus the Chiefs. What's good, brother? What's good? What's good?
Man, I'll tell you, I'm ready for a great Super Bowl. Honestly, man, I think this is going to be a Super Bowl to remember. I think there's a lot of background and a lot of story to this Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we look at the Chiefs side. This is going to be Patrick Mahomes' third Super Bowl appearance.
Mm-hmm.
And to top it off, he's playing hurt. He's playing without his quote unquote crutch that he had last year, Tyreek Hill. He's dug his way through here. And then you have this kind of dark horse in the Philadelphia Eagles, where everybody saw their progression. They saw it coming. They were like, but could it be with Jalen Hurts? You know, their schedule is pretty easy. They're gonna flunk out of the playoffs. They're gonna get lows in the first round. No, that's not what we're seeing. We're seeing them two back in the Super Bowl, and it's gonna be a fun one. What's your thoughts on the game, man?
I'm actually happy to see that what we talked about in some of our preseason predictions kind of come to fruition. We said last season that Hurts was going to make a jump. As long as he has the right kind of group around him, the right kind of coaching staff around, he's going to make a jump. And no one believed us. No one said, they say we're crazy, but look, he's in the Super Bowl. So obviously, we're not just your regular finalists. We're actually good at what we do.
We could be just like all the guys that get paid the big bucks on ESPN, make one correct prediction and call ourselves professionals. We got at least one right, and we got that
official.
One damn right.
It's official.
This is the thing. Like we all know over here, we're big supporters of Jalen Hurts.
Oh, yeah.
I just love what he's done. I love how he's been humble, the way that he's gone through college, the way he's got into the pros. And then I saw a quote that kind of got brought back up on Twitter not too long ago, paraphrasing, where, an interviewer was telling Jalen how, they didn't really want you here. They didn't want them to draft you. And he goes, don't worry, I'll change their minds. And he's doing it right here, bringing them to the Super Bowl.
100%. 100%.
I think he's doing something phenomenal. And I think the moves that they've made during the offseason, bringing in A.J. Brown, bringing in CD, and, just really developing this team has been phenomenal. It's been really great, and it's been fun to watch.
I totally agree, and like you said, the humbleness of him is actually one of the best things about him. Besides the fact he's a great NFL, he's a really good NFL quarterback, and he's a great person. But that humbleness, and it's like what we talk about in the NBA. There's some players they need to be humble. They go in too, bodacious, too big, too loud, too brash in the room. Sometimes you got to come in, just sit in the corner and chill and just observe. And he observed the room. And now he's a part of the big room. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very happy for all he's achieved this season. To be honest.
Definitely. And then when you go look at the Kansas City Chiefs, like we said, this is Patrick Mahomes' third Super Bowl. Yeah. It hasn't been a easy one getting here, especially in the playoffs. Regular season, they looked great. They looked dominant. They looked like the best in the NFL. Come playoffs, they started to deal with some injuries. They got McCole Hardman back. Lost him after like 3 plays. Had Kadarius Toney. He got injured. It looks like he's going to be back. He finally got a practice in. Then you go ahead and you lose Juju Smith-Schuster. You have Travis Kelce dealing with a back issue. And then you have Patrick Mahomes, who's playing on one foot. And even though they haven't announced it, I'm telling you, his knee's not feeling too great either after that injury. And he's just manning through it.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the things where I think McCole Hardman will be back for the game. I think he's back.
No, he's on IR. He's on IR.
Oh, he's officially on IR? Oh, because sports radio today was saying he was back. See how we say the professionals get it wrong?
According to ESPN, he's on IR. So somebody got it mixed up.
Well, this is going to be interesting because, the last game they played, played against the Bengals. He threw for 326 yards and 2 touchdowns against a pretty good Bengals team. So this defense that he's about to face is way better than what the Bengals are. Leaps and bounds better. And now he's missing some very important parts. This is not going to be an easy fight for them guys.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely not going to be. But, it's the resilience that this Chiefs team is bringing right now that I think I'm most impressed with. Because at first the whole regular season just felt like, oh, it's just the Chiefs being dominant like we kind of expect them to be.
Yeah.
And then you get down to the playoffs, and then you just start seeing their actual toughness and their physicality and like fighting through pain, fighting for each other, working for each other, and how they can bounce off adversity and turn it against their opponents. And that's something that I'm really liking to see. And that is making me enjoy watching the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes even more.
Oh
I,
yeah,
I
yeah.
hate the narrative of Mahomes about to be the new Brady, where everybody's gonna dislike him. Like, no, guys, can we make a trend of stop hating on greatness? Like, can we do that, please?
No, we can't. We can't. The trade. It's not. It's not
Okay.
even. It's not even a narrative they're trying to write. It's already been written. No one really
Yeah.
likes this dude. They call him Kermit. Like that's what they call him. Like he's,
I know they call him Kermit because even my girlfriend calls me up like, "Oh, Kermit would beat Sensei," and I'm like, "How do you even know that? You don't even watch football like that."
And then, me just as a Raiders fan, I don't like him. I mean, I do appreciate him for the talent he is, and I respect him for what he's done and what he's won, and just winning the MVP as well again. But at the same
Mhm.
time, he ain't winning this game.
You know, I'm I'm kind of right there with you, man.
Yeah,
It just feels like it's that moment for Philly to win again. It
I
feels
agree.
much like their last Super Bowl appearance. I don't know why. Like the feelings in the air, the way that they've came through. Everybody thought they had the Mickey Mouse schedule. They
Hmm.
thought they were going to get booed in the first round, and now they're here. They're playing good football. And the more and more that I watch the Philadelphia Eagles play, the more and more that I feel like they're here not because they're scheduled, but because of their game plan, their execution, their heart for the game, and their will to win. And that's what it feels like. The way that they use their run game with Miles Sanders, with Jalen Hurts, getting AJ Brown in the offseason, all the things that he's done, helping
Hmm.
elevate Jalen Hurts' game, the way their defense is so stacked and how they've been playing, it feels like this is a Philadelphia type of Super Bowl.
I agree. And if Philadelphia does win, Jalen Hurts will be the first official dual threat quarterback to win a Super Bowl. The first.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And the craziest thing to me about it is that we talk a lot of time on our channel about the evolution of the game, the
Hmm.
evolution of the players that come in, what a quarterback is now in 2023 in the NFL, how coaching styles have changed and that evolution. And if he becomes the first like official winner, the first dual threat quarterback to win a big one, how much more is the game going to evolutionize? There's
It's
not
going.
going to be a such
It's
thing as
going
pocket
to jump.
passers,
Yeah,
not as much.
it's going to jump. And those kids that are now in high school and elementary school that are learning the game for the first time or playing their first big games, they're going to be forced to play a different style of football. It's going to
Mhm.
happen. It's been happening slowly and surely for like the last 6, 7 years, maybe 8 years.
Yeah.
Because of previous iterations of a quarterback that's that dual threat style. But if a dual threat wins, quarterbacks in the popcorn league, they're gonna be trying to make it everybody a dual threat.
Everybody. Right. Right.
Everybody. So yeah.
So it's definitely going to be interesting, man. I'm going Eagles, and like we hate to like pick each other's pick. We want to make it interesting, but I do. I feel like it's going to be Eagles win. As far as the Chiefs go, I feel like it's gonna have to continue to be done with their pressure on defense from their line. They got a lot of sacks on Joe Burrow last week. I know
Hmm.
Cincinnati's line isn't that great, but they're gonna have to worry about containing and trying to put some pressure on Jalen Hurts, his first Super Bowl appearance. Let's see if he gets nervous. They need to test that early and quickly. You definitely don't want to let the man get a quick touchdown and get
Oh
ahead quick
yeah,
and
yeah.
get let the nerves settle in. Um, and then I also want to see continuation of Isaiah Pacheco and what he's done in the playoffs. Isaiah
Hmm.
Pacheco has been looking phenomenal. I don't think they took his dang touchdown away. That one made me so mad. But Pacheco has been phenomenal. He's been doing a great work, and that also keeps the ball in Mahomes' hand. That way, he doesn't have to put so much pressure on that ankle and just gives this man a break.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna need Pacheco to act up. He's gonna have to act a fool in that game. But I'm gonna give a nod to the three-headed monster over on the Eagles side: Miles Sanders, Kenneth
Mhm.
Gainwell, and Boston Scott. And include, if you want to throw in there, you could throw in Hurts as a four-headed monster as a rushing attack. They ran for
Yeah.
148 yards against the Niners, which was perceived as the best defense in the league.
Yeah.
104, and the Chiefs are not near that team. They have a good defense, but they're not the 49ers.
No, no, nowhere near. There's not
Even
many
though the
teams that
Niners
can be
were in
remotely
disarray
compared.
after losing two quarterbacks, they're in disarray, but that defense got ran on.
Yeah,
100% got ran on.
definitely. So I think it's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be exciting. I really think it's going to be a Super Bowl to remember. I think it's going to be a lot of great plays. You know, we're going to have Andy Reid, the wizard. This dude comes out with the craziest stuff. Can't wait to see what he comes out in the Super Bowl. And then, you know, we've all seen the Philly special. So we know the Eagles can bring a little bit of fun to the game as well. I think it's going to be a great Super Bowl, man. And I can't wait to watch it. And where should people join us to watch it?
Oh, right here on Real Fan
Oh,
Sports. We
we're
we're
going
gonna be
live
live.
Sunday?
We're going live.
What
We're
time?
going live. We're going live. I think it's at 5 p.m. Right? That's we're gonna be live. We'll
5
be live.
Oh, 5 p.m. Central? Oh, all right. Well, guess what? Y'all should tune into it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
But for all those out there that are still unsure, still kind of teetering who they want to choose, and just not sure because of the Mickey Mouse schedule of the Eagles, just keep this in mind. This is Patrick Mahomes' stats in the Super Bowl. He's 1-for-1. You know, everybody knows that. His completion percentage is 57.1%. Well, it's 1-for-1.
Okay. Oh, okay. 1 and 1.
This,
okay. 1 and
yeah.
1. I got you.
So, his passing yards is 556 yards. He's only passed for 2 touchdowns. He has 4 interceptions. He rushed for 62 yards, 1 rushing TD, but he's been sacked 7 times. 7 freaking times. And this defense he's going against is probably the most ferocious 4-man front he's going to face the entire season. They have 70 sacks on the entire season and 10 quarterback takedowns. So this is going to be interesting. How many interceptions will Patrick Mahomes throw this Super Bowl?
You're not putting that in the air.
It's up there.
I don't know, but now I'm putting a bet in on my parlay. I got it. He's throwing one. I got a bet on it.
But I mean, regardless, I think it will still be an entertaining game. I think it's gonna be fun. I just want continuity with the referee, and I hope they do a good job in the Super Bowl. Let's not have any questions like we did at the Bengals game. You know what I'm saying? But let's have fun. Please, if you are looking for a place to watch it, join us here on Real Fan Sports. Like Zach said, and I said earlier, 5 p.m. Central Time. We'll be here, and I hope it'll be a great time. If you want to join us, the link is here. You already know what it is because you're already watching the video. But if you're new to the channel, be true to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and join us on Sunday. Well, anything else, my brother?
That's it, man. Let's get it. Super Bowl Sunday.
Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. We will see you on the next one. Peace, love. We are out. Check out the content.
Cheers.
Peace out. I don't know why it doesn't.